Yeah.
Awesome. All right, so we have some top gigs this week. All right, API developer with Azure experience. This is an India only gig. So if you're interested, the link is in the chat. Please check that out. As always, you can refer a friend and earn some money. The next gig we have to promote this week is a Java Spring Boot developer gig. This one is located, I can't even see my screen, sorry guys, but you can see all the information. If you are interested, please apply now or share with a friend. This is located in Asia time, that's right. All right, and then the next one we have is a Salesforce software developer gig. If you're interested in this one, this is also located in Asia. This is a 3-month gig with some extensions possible. So if you're interested in that gig, please apply and or of course, share with a friend. The next gig we have to promote is a React.js gig. And this one is a great, we have a React skill builder right now. So if you are not well versed in React, definitely check that out. And then you could apply for this gig. This one is in Asia. But anyway, we see a lot of this technology. So Harshit has a skill that they're running right now for it, which is great. Okay, and then the next one we have is, I'm telling you, you can't do these meetings without 2 screens. Hold on, there we go. Okay. The next one is a full stack developer, Java. This gig is 26 week. You can be in any location for this gig, so definitely check that out. And we have a Unity 3D developer. And I know we just did a webinar for Unity development. It was a 2-parter. So if you have not seen that, Harsha, if you could do me a favor and find the part 1 and 2 on YouTube to share those links. So that was a really great webinar we did with Bill Edison the last couple weeks. He showed you how to create a Dino game. So Unity is a huge thing where we have a lot of work coming up and always relevant at Topcoder. So please check out that webinar if you want to learn from Bill Edison how to use it. Thank you, Harshit. Okay, so those are the top gigs today. As always, we want you to share with your friends. We do have a referral program. If you share that and they get the gig, then you can earn money. So please check out the referral program. Any of those gigs that you see or any of the gigs in our listing page, you can find them all here, the available gigs, or it's just topcoder.com/gigs. You can always find what gigs are current and then be able to share with your friends or apply yourself, of course. All right, any questions or any other thoughts from our recruiter team or gig work team? You guys want to promote any other gigs today?
I don't have any gigs to promote, but just, I'll put my email in the chat. If anybody has any questions and needs follow-up, reach out, happy to help.
Awesome, thank you. Yeah, we do have a really great gig work team, guys. So, and a lot of open gigs. So if you have a need and want to join a gig or you're not sure where to start or you've applied and you have questions, just reach out to us. We're always happy to help. Gig work is newer to Topcoder. So if you've not heard about it before, but we do have a lot of great opportunities for gig work. And of course, not only that, but you have the ability to do more than challenges, right? So Topcoder challenges are, you can do as much or as little as you want. This is like guaranteed work for a short amount of time. So you're not losing your flexibility and not losing any of your freelance lifestyle, right? Because you can just freelance for a gig for 3 months and then go back to doing whatever you want. So it's really not making a huge commitment, which I really like about it. The Topcoder lifestyle is really important. So keep that lifestyle, but still have like a set, salary for a few weeks at a time, which is really nice. So say you want to take the summer off, get in a 3-month gig right now, and then maybe not work for the summer and take a break because you have that income coming in. So that flexibility is really great. Do you delete non-available gigs or keep a list? We don't delete them. We make them unavailable to apply for. Correct. So if you've already applied for something, but you wanted to see that job description again, just let Corey know. I'm sure she can get you that content. But yes, we close them out once they're filled or we have enough applicants.
I just want to call out, the gigs that Jesse just listed: React, Salesforce, Apex, and Spring Boot are all skills that we have multiple customers looking for. So definitely check out the skill builders, jump in on those, as we will have more gigs in those skills coming up.
Awesome. Did that answer your question, ABC? Have any other? You good? Great, thanks. Okay, moving on. Let's talk about the spacesuit challenge because that's so fun. Oh, I see. There's another good question. Let me get to that real quick. Yes, I will reach out to you today on that. We are trying to close that out this week, so I will let you know what the status is of that. If you want to just shoot me a quick email, Trishant, Jesse@topcoder.com, I will respond to you on that. Thank you. So real quick, before we even get into the spacesuit detection challenge, which I'm sure Dan can give you a quick overview about because we're really excited about this awesome challenge. You might see this message at the top of the platform today. They're doing work from now through another 15 or 20 minutes or so. So if you do see any issues on the challenge listing page or any of the details pages, that is why. I haven't seen any issues as of yet. So hopefully you guys are good. But any issues that you see, please report to support@topcoder.com once the outage is done, just in case you're still seeing something after that. But yeah, Dan, you want to share some more about the spacesuit detection challenge with NASA?
Yeah, sure thing. So our spacesuit detection challenge is still up and running. It's going to be going for the rest of this month. It closes at the end of April. So what we're really looking for everyone to come help us out with is to check out the data set we have, which is comprised of images that NASA has provided and some stills from video, which all are parts of a NASA astronaut training. So they've got just different people in spacesuits doing different things underwater, and in their different labs that they've listed here, the NBL and the Argos lab. And what we're hoping to do is get some algorithms that can identify the spacesuit in these images, as well as particular ranges of motion that the spacesuit is in. And what this is going to do is it's going to be super helpful to help train astronauts in the future, but also help us gain more insight into spacesuits themselves, as they are extremely fragile. So we need to make sure that we're using them in a way that can keep astronauts safe, but also really hoping that this might help us be part of designing a new spacesuit sometime here in the future. So it's really, really exciting stuff. Yeah, pop on in. We've got a lot of great participants already, but we're always looking for more.
Yeah, absolutely. Jump in. It's a really great opportunity to be involved in a NASA challenge. So even if you've never done a data science match at Topcoder, definitely register. Check out all the information, the forums. It'd be great to check it out, right? It could be a good first match for you. It might be a tough one, but I think it's cool to be a part of and say you worked on a NASA challenge, right? It's great for your resumes and all that good stuff. Cool. Thanks, Dan.
Absolutely.
All right. What do we got next? So our skill builder challenge, yes, we talked a little bit about that. So Harsha is currently running a React skill builder challenge. So Harsha, you want to talk through this?
Yes, this is our new addition to the skill builder menu we have for you guys. So you guys now joining Angular, Java plus Postgres, APM, ServiceNow, Databricks, we bring you React skill builder. It's with automated tester. It has an interesting problem. We are saying you are a cave miner and you have to find out the mining spots. So do check out. It starts with an easy problem at first and then moves up to medium and hard. Forums, we have a really nice co-pilot on this, and so you guys, it's Louis. He's an experienced React co-pilot. Feel free to jump in with any questions you have. It's for you to learn, so make sure you and I think the best way to start, I always suggest, is you should go in and take the sample submission and submit it. You'll get the feel of how the automated testers work and what kind of feedback do you get from the tester. and then you can start changing things and then submit again. There is no restrictions on the number of submissions, so you can keep improving and keep submitting. Yeah. All the best. Do we hope to see you compete? I think we did run a React skill builder back in October. That was not an automated testers one. We saw a lot of participation on that, so we realized this is something that you guys really want us to do. So here we are. And another news is we are very soon launching. So the next week call, we will also be sharing the link of a Golang skill builder. So if you are interested in some, if you are more of a backend developer and you have some interest in Golang kind of projects and you wanted to learn Golang, that would be a great place for you. We will be also adding some quick resources as well to go and learn Golang and then come back and compete.
Awesome. Thanks, Rashid. And spoiler alert, we will have our first ever design skill builder challenge launching during design month. I won't share any other details than that, but design month, we will have our first design skill builder challenge. So we're really excited about that. Awesome. And while you guys are taking part in these skill builder challenges, your feedback is always welcome. So if you really liked it or you have any critique or you have some ideas for us, let us know. If you want us to do a skill builder in a certain technology, let us know. These are the calls where you can tell us those things, or you can always email any of us at any time. So let us know. All right. Next up, we have an event. So our next webinar is coming up April 20th. That's next week already. So this will be our EdgeNet webinar. So we're really excited about this. You're going to get an inside look from the EdgeNet team at LF Edge on 5G. So please check out that webinar. We will be launching a learning challenge alongside that as well. And so we will have probably more information on that this week. I believe it's launching this week or maybe early next week. So definitely look into that. We want everybody here on this call and as many people in our community as we can to get involved in this EdgeNet partnership. It's going to be really cool. There's going to be a lot of great opportunities for you guys with this. So definitely save the date for this webinar and register. Okay. And then finally, TCO starting, guys. So that's really exciting. Our first TCO round is happening this weekend. Now, what does that mean? So we have a number of different competition tracks that are part of Topcoder Open or TCO. If you don't know what TCO is, send me an email. I will set up a one-on-one and I will tell you all about it. I'm not going to talk about it right now because there's a lot of you on here that probably already know. But I would love to tell you all about TCO. I'm happy to talk to you directly about it and share it with you. But in a quick overview, we are starting for algorithm track this weekend, which basically means any of you can participate in TCO's algorithm competition track. It starts off with an open round for anybody. You can jump in, try it out, and then if you advance, you move on to the next round. At the end of the rounds, the top coders get to go to TCO finals to compete for the $10,000 championship. So if you've never taken part in TCO before, or this is your first time, definitely check out the algorithm competition. It could be a lot of fun for you. I know the members love it. There's really a lot of great people who take part in this. It's a great camaraderie, great community. And Harshit's probably so excited for Saturday. He's probably canceled all his weekend plans just to do the first TCO round, right, Harshit?
Yes.
So, I'll share the overview of the algorithm competition. Now, the other tracks are still going strong. This is the final stage of TCO rounds. Believe it or not, we're in the final stage already. I can't believe it. So this will be the last chance. Besides the final stage of competition, this will be the last chance to earn a trip to TCO through the algorithm competition. So you never know how well you do. Check it out. Anything to add to that, Harshit?
Yes. So these are TCO on. Jesse, can you go at the top?
Yep.
There's a link. Can you click on how to qualify? Yeah. So if you can scroll down to the image. Yes. So we are now talking about online rounds. This is the very start of another path you can become a TCO finalist. So there are two round ones, round 1A and round 1B. If you are not able to compete on round 1A because you have some other commitments at that point of time, you can compete in round 1B. Out of that, 750 members from each round will advance to round 2. And similarly, we'll have 2 rounds, round 2A and 2B. From 2A to 200 members will advance to round 3. And so while you're in round 3, there is a very special thing. If you end up getting a positive score in round 3, you get a Topcoder TCO 21 t-shirt, which is something only the finalists get. And it is a very, very, very special t-shirt. Every year we, t-shirts are really special, and they are something that everyone competes for very, very hard for. So if this is your first one, you think it's going to be really hard for me to qualify to the finals, keep a small aim to get into round 3 and get that TCO t-shirt and wear it next year and compete in round 1 next year to qualify to the finals. That should be your goal. So do that, and then yes, that's the way it flows on. And then round 4, and then it flows down to you qualify for the finals. Yes.
Yes, and TCO t-shirts are only earned, so you cannot get one unless you have earned it. So it's a great opportunity for you to earn your first TCO shirt if you've never earned them before. But yes, thank you, Harshit. This is a great example to show them for how things advance. So definitely check out this awesome infographic. This is, someone on our design team made this, obviously, because it's amazing. Cool. Any questions on the TCO algorithm competition that's coming up in this weekend, couple days? Any TCO questions at all? As I said, my door is always open to talk TCO. And we also have some really great webinars. So Harshit, if you want to share the links of those at some point too in the chat, we have some great TCO webinars that we've done as well that kind of talk about everything TCO.
Sure. Yes. Yeah. I'll just put the link.
Great. Okay. Since there's no questions, I'll move on. I believe that's it for today that I have to share with you. So with that, I want to open it up to if anybody has anything else they want to share, if there's any Topcoder staff members that have anything to promote, or if there's any members who have any questions or want to go over anything at all. It's your chance.
Jesse, I'll take the mic for a second if that's all right.
Yep.
We got a question from one of our members a couple of weeks ago who talked about things like how to position the CV and how to try to leverage platforms like LinkedIn to open up new opportunities for themselves on a professional level. And it just got me thinking that there are probably some more and trying to think about ways that they can to continue to develop in their career. And obviously competing is one way to do that, gig work is another. But if they ever want to talk through, like, this isn't an official sort of 10 hours a week I can commit to it, but if anyone ever wants to drop me a mail and set up some time to talk about how to position a CV and how to use platforms like LinkedIn or different platforms out there to grow the personal brand, then they're always welcome to do that as well.
Awesome. Thank you. Anyone else have any questions today or anything they want to go over? I'll check that email for you, Trishant. Thank you for letting me know. Our emails were migrated over the weekend to a new, it's the whole thing. So if I miss an email, there's no real reason for that. So if you want to re-forward me anything you might have sent over the weekend, that'd be probably good. EdgeNet Evangelist, yes, we are currently doing interviews. So if you have not already applied, but you're interested, we were going to close them out today. So please get your application in right away because we're hoping to have that finalized this week. But the application process is probably over. Corey, did you already turn it off? No, it's not turned off. Okay, so do it right now because we have a ton of applicants. So make sure we get everybody in there. So hopefully we can pick somebody this week. Any other questions? Comments, thoughts? Is it take your daughter to work day for you too? School vacation week. Okay, this is a really short one. Are you sure you guys don't have questions? We have a few newbies on here I haven't seen before. We'd love to meet you. If you want to ask a question, you're welcome to do it in the chat. You're welcome to get on camera. You can just say hello. You don't have to ask a question. It's just nice to get to know you. No pressure, but pressure. Did we miss anything, guys? Anything else we want to talk about today?
I see KPHMD.
Love
Hey,
seeing him here.
KPH, yes.
Why don't you tell everybody who he is? Because he's pretty much a rock star in our community.
Yeah, he's a veteran SRM and marathon competitor. And for the last 2.5 years, he's really helped us shape how we run the fun marathons on our new marathon platform. So he's been a constant contributor and a big help. And he's a regular tester on all the marathons we've done. So all the amazing marathons you've seen in the last few years, he's the one who's approved them and said yes, they are good enough to go out. So yes, yeah, and we see him at TCO China Regional. So yeah, we keep meeting our members. So you should know that you can also qualify and come to a regional event and meet us and get some Topcoder t-shirts and goodies and swags and have fun with us.
Yeah, and another
compete.
great example of the cool things you can do at Topcoder. It's not just compete or get a gig. There's a lot of other opportunities, like you're saying. Okay. Any other before we call it a day? Oh, hi. Yeah, we're talking about you. Okay, cool. All right, well, we'll call it a day then, guys. I don't want to keep you any longer than we have to, but please do email us if anything comes up. We look forward to seeing you here every week. We're here, so join us, chit chat, tell us about your weekend, tell us what you're doing. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks, everybody. Have a great rest of your Monday.
Thanks,
Thank you.
everyone. Thanks, Renat.